What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Actually, I don't know why I asked that question because it's not like y'all can answer me. It's been a while since I just, sat down here and talked with y'all. I've been doing some vlogs because I can. Well, that's the great part about having your own YouTube channel. You can do whatever you please. You can make whatever you want. I want to talk to y'all about something, man. I have been in a funk for about 5 days. It's because I couldn't go to the gym. For those of you that don't know, I am an avid gym goer. It helps my mind, I feel good, and it's very productive for me. For me, it's like a great way to start your day. I usually go early in the morning just to start my day. It's a great way to go into work because you have a good mindset because you're like, all right, I got my work out of the way. Now I'm ready to crush this ish at work. And then by the time you get off work, which is for me, it's about 5 o'clock, I have my whole day to do whatever I please. It's nice just getting it out of the way. And plus, when you work out early, you don't feel as bad about eating as much. Just being honest. I couldn't work out for 4 days because of my doctor's request. I guess I have too much creatine in my body. Or I won't say too much, but I have a higher level of creatine in my body. And it's because, because I work out. If you have too much creatine, it can actually disrupt the function of your kidneys. My doctor, when I went to the doctor, he wanted me to take a 24-hour urine sample. He gave me this fat ass jar to piss in for 24 hours, bro. I've never felt so disgusting in my entire life. I felt like a freaking lab rat, bro. Just pissing in this bottle. They're just collecting my specimen, not knowing what they're gonna do with it, man. So those 3 days, I was literally miserable. He was just like, you don't do nothing for 3 days because they wanted to see how my creatine levels would be if I did nothing. So I didn't play basketball. I didn't lift. I didn't do any type of workout. I just sat at home and just relaxed. And it was terrible. I like being physically active. Like, I like doing things. Like, as y'all know, I do yoga at the gym. I do Zumba at the gym. Tomorrow, I'm doing hot yoga. I'm doing hot yoga tomorrow. I like to be active. Like, all that stuff is just like part of my routine, and because I was disrupted, it just messed my head up for a little bit, man. I was just so sad, man. Like, my brain, I feel like the thoughts that I usually had that were positive were just kind of, they weren't negative, but it was just like, I was just kind of indifferent. I was just down because I never knew how much like having like working out or just being in my routine like does for me. When it was disrupted, I just couldn't handle it as well as I thought I would have. I was miserable. Feeling wise, I didn't feel miserable, but in my mind, I'm just like, this is just awful. That's the thing. When you go, I went 4 days, so I didn't even work out on Sunday. I could have, but I didn't. But like, once I went back Monday, like I felt like my workout wasn't as good as they usually are, and that's because, like, I don't know, I guess I was still kind of worried about what was going on, but I don't know, man, it was just weird. But now, like, it's Wednesday now. I worked out yesterday morning. I feel good because, especially, I think the reason why they were so high is because I go hard in the gym, and I work out like 6 times a week. I just go hard, bro, especially in the beginning, because like how I warm up is I run on a treadmill for 15 minutes at 8.5 or at 8 miles per hour. Pretty fast, pretty high intensity, and that's probably another part of why. So I have to tone down on the cardio a little bit and like at least ease up a little bit on the weight. So I've lifted lighter and done more reps and just worry about my form and everything instead of like what I usually do. And I don't really go too heavy anyway, just cause like I'm not trying to be the Hulk. I'm not trying to be so big that I walk around like a freaking penguin. I'm not trying to be so big that I can barely wipe my ass when I go use the bathroom. It's not what I'm trying to do. It sucked having my routine kind of like ripped away from me without my approval, It's not like I wanted to do this. There's a difference between when you don't want to do something and you make up your mind to do that, and then like when you can't do it even when you want to. Like, it kind of just brings you down. I'll never take the gym, my routine, for granted, bro, because like once you get in the habit of like having a routine, once it's disrupted and you just it messes with you. It subconsciously messes with you, and that's what happened with me. And I didn't even realize it until my mom said something. She was like, yeah, I noticed like you were pretty sad about like not being able to, do what you do. And I was like, Yeah, I was like thinking about it because it's like, it's not like I wanted to stop, and it's like, I don't know. I take pride in my consistency in the gym, bro. It's helped me a lot. And so the fact that I wasn't able to go for that amount of time, it kind of affected me in other aspects. Like, I didn't do anything. I was just here laying in bed, just watching TV. And that was really it. And it sucked. You know, I would try to do other things to be productive, but my mind wasn't in it. But now that I've noticed, like, I've gone back and like, I'm starting to like think more, have my thoughts are clear and more a positive outlook, you know? I come here to say this, man. Your funks don't last forever, bro. Funks, you can get out of a funk. It happens. We all get in funks. No matter how good life may going, we're gonna have our roadblocks and our bumps. Like, I had to drop my car off earlier in the shop today. It sucks because I was gonna go on a road trip in a week. Here's the thing about being in a funk: when stuff goes wrong, bro, it always goes wrong at the worst time. Like, it always goes wrong when you're looking forward to something. It's always how it works. That's how life is. Life just likes to shit on you sometimes. But what can we do about it? Keep it pushing. Because, I mean, life is going to throw all types of obstacles at us, bro. And how we respond is very important. You can get over those hurdles in life, bro. No matter what they are, whether you're in a funk, you're sad, whatever the case may be sad. Process those emotions. But then at the same time, realize that this shit ain't going to last forever. And how is it not going to last forever? It starts with me. It starts internally. It starts with, what can I do to better my situation? Because your situation it's not going to change. Like, you actually have to take the action, the steps necessary to get to that point where you want to be. Moral of the story is, if you have a routine, man, stick with it, because I had no idea how much it would affect me. And now that I'm able to get back to my routine, I realize how grateful I am that I'm able to do it. 2, take care of your health, guys. It's kind of weird that I had to go to the gym because I had too much creatine because I like to work out. It's like, it's like you got to find a balance. It's like, you can't work out too much because then you'll have problems. But then if you don't work out at all or not enough, you'll have problems. So it's like, what's this balance stuff, bro? So to take care of your health, go to the doctor, go to the dentist, do what you gotta do, because I'll be damned. I don't want somebody that watches this video to be, to have a premature ending, if you know what I mean. 3, numero 3. Stuff happens in life, man. And it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Even when it feels like it's not the end of the world, man. Keep pushing, keep being better, keep doing you, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one.